that first lesson, first mindset shift that I talk about in this keynote talk I was giving was the fact that you can't be all things to all people. When it comes to marketing, your marketing has to be targeted at a specific audience. You can't try to create a marketing message that speaks to everybody, because if you do, it's vanilla, it's bland, it's boring. Nobody hears it. It falls on deaf ears, right? Well, the same holds true to life. You can't be all things to all people. And trust me, you're hearing this from a guy who still tends to try to be a people pleaser, right? And when you're a people pleaser, you want to make everybody happy. You want to include everybody. You don't want anybody to be mad at you. Well, when you do that, you just end up trying to be all things to all people, don't you? And that does you no good, because when it comes to living a life of purpose, you have to know that you aren't going to make everybody happy. Not everybody's going to love you, and it's okay. Your job is to show up as the true version of you, the best version of you, and the right people will be attracted to it. But no, not everybody's going to like it. In fact, when I look back the last 10 years of my life, I've made some pretty big shifts in how I live my life, how I think, what I focus on. And I know there's some people that were in my life that didn't like it, didn't like those shifts, because Andy was changing. Well, it was really just me starting to show up as the real version of who I am. And again, the same concept I talked about applies to marketing. You know, when companies go out and they're trying to attract the right prospects into their sales pipeline, into their world, you can't be all things to all people. Your message has to speak to a specific audience.